On live. Hello everyone, welcome to Trackside with Tom. We are here for a bonus edition of Trackside with Tom. This was basically unplanned, but I was able to rearrange the schedule a little bit today and get on the air due to a cancellation of another event that I thought I was going to have to do today. So, I am here today with Evan Weber. Evan, say hello to everyone.
Hello, everyone. I hope everyone's staying warm and dry and not in the wind and all of that fun stuff.
Yes, exactly. It is pretty nasty outside today, and it's only going to get worse next week. It's going to get worse.
Well, here's the thing. It's not nasty. It's just really cold.
Yes, unpleasant might be a better way to describe it.
Yes, it looks good, though.
All right. And then we also have Patrick Shea and his two dogs that are hanging out together now on Christmas break from the University of Iowa. Hello, Patrick.
Hello.
So, Patrick, you're going to have to give us a little more than that now. Give us the background. What's going on with the dogs? You introduced the dogs to us before the show.
Oh, well, I mean, if I mute for any reason, they're the reason why.
Right. And what kind of dogs do you have? What are their names? Let's have it all out right now.
All right, so I have a yellow Labrador. His name is Seamus. He's turning 9 today, actually. Today is his birthday.
Wow.
And then I have a miniature dachshund named Finn, and he is like 1.5 now.
Okay. I am also a fan. I have a dachshund as well, but I keep them upstairs, and I broadcast from down here in the basement, so you can't hear them bark at each other. So.
Yeah, I have just 2 cats. That's about it.
Okay.
Daily TED post.
Right. Nah, I've been trying my best, but it doesn't happen all the time. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, never mind, everyone.
All right.
He did not sneeze.
I did not sneeze. I was so convinced. I really was.
Yeah. Hey, and Barry's
Barry's
online here, and he wants to tell your dogs happy birthday. We have dog lovers available to us here on the program.
I hear Barry has quite the collection of furry friends.
He does. But most of those are on his delivery route as he goes around to his customers.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome.
So he gets to go around and enjoy the company of many, many dogs as he makes his propane deliveries throughout the week. Yes.
Nice. That's cool.
And I do not believe that Barry is above bribery. I believe that he frequently make sure that the dogs are well taken care of when he arrives.
Yes.
Yes. So, let's begin here because this is totally unplanned. We don't have any agenda going into this. We're just going to say whatever happens, happens here. And we're starting out in East Dubuque. So, now this is not the timestamp that you gave me, Evan. We're going to go to that second. But we're going to start out here with a eastbound at East Dubuque. Sorry, on the west camera. I'm getting myself turned around here. And eastbound at East Dubuque on the west camera. And this was literally just the first roll-by that I found.
Yeah. Just your average, couple Gevos. Something a little old in the middle,
Yep.
Then a little hodgepodge of, looks like some lease cars and some system cars.
Yes, definitely a fair number of BNSF system cars. I do love seeing those wagon wheels on the hoppers. That makes me happy every time I see those.
Yes, and none of them ever say BN or Santa Fe or anything Well, none of them would have said BN. Sorry, that was stupid.
Right.
There aren't any,
Come on.
at least none that I know of, that actually say purely just Santa Fe, because that was a Santa Fe thing, right?
Yeah, the wagon wheel logo originated with the Santa Fe. That's right.
Yeah. I mean, all the ones that I've seen, I've always been like, oh, does it say Santa Fe? Oh, wait, no, it doesn't. Because none of them do.
No, I don't think that
At least nowadays.
If there are any hoppers left that actually say Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe, I haven't seen them in at least a decade.
Yeah. That's a shame.
I mean, maybe someone can get on here and correct me, but I'm not aware of any surviving ATSF hoppers that are still running around. And this does have all the indications of a unit grain train going east, so very likely loaded across the former queue here through East Dubuque.
Yes.
Since we're being nostalgic today.
Yes. I am all for it.
Let's see here. What else have we got? I thought this was kind of an interesting move. I don't know if I can pinpoint it or not. But let me see what I can do with it here. Oh, I went just a little too far.
What? I just tapped the left arrow a couple times.
Yeah. So we've got a single BNSF motor. Just by himself, rolling through East Dubuque.
Yeah.
Not really sure what was going on with that.
Interesting. What time was this? 10:55?
10:55.
Well, they do store, there's a siding north of town that splits between the two double mains that they tie down stack trains on.
Yes, the East Dubuque Center siding, yes.
Right, and sometimes they have power from other trains come move stuff around and pick stuff up.
Yeah, I found this one interesting because he pulls down to the end of this stub track and stops for a little bit.
Yeah.
And maybe he was waiting on a light. I don't know.
Huh,
but he just
weird.
hangs out there and then eventually he leaves. So kind of a...
Never comes back?
Huh,
weird.
He just disappears off to the west around the curve. So anyway, next, we're going to back up a little bit further. And this is 10:42. This is the timestamp that you originally pointed out to me.
Yeah. Turns out, actually, we've got the local approaching East Dubuque sometime after this westbound clears. So we have a little while before that happens.
Yeah.
But it is coming at some point.
Right.
Hopefully within the next hour.
So now we have you can just kind of see the headlights now. I really need to go to this garage owner and tell him that we need to cut down that tree in the spring.
Right, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not that bad in the winter because there's no leaves on it, but when there were leaves on it, like right at the end near fall, it was pretty bad. It was blocking basically any hope of seeing the signals.
Yeah, it was a significant impediment.
Right.
All right. So here's what we're looking for. We've got the fake bonnet leader. The 755. That would be a former Santa Fe -8. Is that right?
That'd be a -9.
-9. Okay.
Yeah. So I think that I don't know. I think that came off of a Santa Fe order, and that's its as delivered paint. But the merger went through before it was delivered. So the only thing that changed on it was the lettering.
Okay.
And then later on there was the 4700s that were the first series to actually get painted in any BNSF. I think they were... Oh no, those were the H1s, weren't they? Never mind.
Yeah, those
but
are
either
the
way,
H1s.
The H1s were in the 900s, weren't they?
Right, yeah, so they weren't the 47. I don't know if the H1s got it first or the 47s. I don't know. 4700s.
Yeah. That
I
was
don't know, something
that was
like
one
that.
of those unique things about that BNSF merger was that the Santa Fe had all kinds of power that they already had on order from GE that the Santa Fe accepted I should say BNSF accepted the orders because they'd already been paid for, but they were, or, partly paid for or whatever, but then they altered the paint scheme as they were rolling off the assembly line.
Right. And honestly, I am not complaining. So happy that decision was made.
Yes.
And the fact that they're even still running around in this paint nowadays is pretty awesome, because it's not quite, I wouldn't quite call it a fallen flag unit, but it's pretty close.
Well, it certainly, from a distance, it gives you every appearance of a Santa Fe unit, yes.
Right.
There's some reefers with the wagon wheel hopper or wagon wheel logo on them as well.
Yes, in color as opposed to the ones on the hoppers that are in white and brown.
Uh-huh. So, while we're rolling this guy by here, let's see here. We've got Paul online. Patrick, you're talking in the chat and you're talking to us on the phone here, yeah. And Dave Nish, I actually just talked to him on the phone this morning. We might have some exciting news actually here in about a month to share, but yes, definitely talked to Dave Nish already this morning. And Jeeper Preacher, he's back. He has helped us with the East Dubuque log in the past. He ended up having to change jobs and he wasn't able to help out as much, but good to see you back online here as well. And then we've got Brett up in Wapaka, Barry, our dog lover, our resident dog expert, perhaps even. And Larry Osborne is on here. Ian from Trains of Minnesota is on, so good to see you guys. Thanks everyone for tuning in. We've got, a small but dedicated crowd here today, 18 people online. Yes. Certainly not complaining.
As many people as we could muster on no notice whatsoever.
Yeah, basically 3 hours of notice. Yes.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh, what's our DPU here coming up on the rear of this train?
Also, that is an H2-9, I believe.
Yeah.
Or an AC-44. One of the two.
Yeah, definitely an H2.
Right. One of the landmark schemes. Fair warning, I'm sitting here on Griffith and I just heard EJ&E something on the scanner, so.
Oh yeah?
I'm just looking through to see what I can find.
Well, there is a move lined up on Griffith. I was actually going to switch over. There's a move lined up on Main 2 on the Madison sub. So
I see.
Let's jump over there quick. Huh. There's more people watching Griffith right now than there are watching Trackside.
Yeah, really. I really don't blame them.
For a while, there were plans to use the war bonnet scheme for the southern region, executive for the central, H1 for the northern, but this was later just simplified to H1. Yes.
Yeah, that would have been cool, but
well, plus
it's a nationwide system.
Right, and you think about how extensive the system, the BNSF system is, to keep power captive to a certain area of the system is difficult to begin with.
Right. So, and it's not like you're gonna be like, wait, don't take that unit. Its paint isn't right.
Yeah, exactly. That can't lead on the Transcon.
No, that can't produce horsepower to the rail. No, That's not what that's for.
No, I mean I get it.
No, don't turn it on. It's blue. You can't use it.
Yes. Hence why some were ordered in predecessor schemes even after the merger. Yes. Yes, I had heard that as well. But this is Andrew over in Des Moines, and he's kind of our resident BN expert here in the group. But yes, definitely aware of that. I guess I didn't know exactly how extensively that they thought they were going to implement that plan. But it's certainly interesting to find out about. Am I live? Yeah, I'm live. All right. I think we should see the gates coming down here at Griffith just any moment.
Yeah.
It looks like that the block is occupied, but I don't see anything showing up just yet. Oh, here.
Now. Oh.
Yep, the gates are just coming down.
Wow. Okay, it's funny. I just said now, right when that happened, but that's not why I said now. But we'll wait for this guy to roll by before I ask my question.
Looks pretty short. I think that we're going this, I don't know, we might even have a light power move here.
Yeah. Did it just cruise on through really quick?
No, he hasn't. But he's not occupying more than one block at a
One
time.
block at a time.
On the ATCS
Okay,
monitor.
place your bets. How many Death Stars?
I'm gonna say only one, if there even is one. Oh, okay. Whoa, hello. Hello.
Wow.
Hello.
The
Okay.
J Jeep.
Maybe the,
This is the local going over to the Griffith yard.
wow. Are they coming? Oh, so they're going back to the yard?
Yeah, they're going into the Griffith yard. They're going to have the caboose on the end here when they go by.
So, did theoretically the J lead out then?
I guess so. We're going to have to go look back at the tape and do the instant replay, see what it says.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, he's lined into the Griffith yard.
That's very cool. Yeah, for anyone who is unaware, that is the last EJ GP38 in existence, I
Uh-huh.
believe.
Oh, he doesn't have the caboose. Well, that's disappointing.
That is disappointing. Well, it's just like every other local in the entire country.
I guess. I saw that CN caboose go by, I don't know, 2 or 3 times it went by the camera yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, because they went
Jeez.
to Kirkyard and back, and then they also took it down the branch line on the former CNO.
Yeah. Oh, I would see.
Yeah, so I saw them do all of that yesterday, and they used the caboose every time, and now, apparently, they didn't use it today. Because,
Interesting.
so normally, when that move goes, so the Griffith yard is off the screen to the right, and they usually shove from the Griffith yard to the Kirk yard. And so you see them make that shoving move across the diamond with the caboose leading. So
Yeah.
it's kind of a neat move.
I think I just found 337.
Okay, what time is that at?
I don't think 6:26 a.m. That doesn't sound right,
It'd
actually.
be kind of
And
early,
there's-
but
that
it's
is
not
pretty
impossible.
early. But the lash-up matches and a lot of these cars look pretty.
They look very
Oh yeah,
Waterloo-ish.
there's a string of Richardson cars next to some LRS cars.
Well,
But,
I found
6
one at 7:05
6:26.
here.
Yeah.
We're going to see what this is first.
And those are some Richardson tank cars.
Interesting.
Oh wait, no, that's just a 75.
Uh-huh. This is not
Wonder
the
what-
one that you pointed out to me. This is a different manifest.
Right. I wonder what it could be.
Well, I'm guessing this is one of these, with all the loads of steel here, this is one of the Wisconsin-bound manifests, probably the, what do they call that? The,
Like an A
491.
train or something. Oh, A490, 491.
right.
Wait.
So,
Huh. So similar in traffic variety.
yeah. Those loads of steel, though, on the head end, we don't ever see loads of steel coming out to, or finished steel coming out to Waterloo.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll back this up a little bit further now. Because I don't think this isn't exactly what you were intending the first time.
No, but that's all right. It's a train at Griffith, nonetheless.
Exactly.
And yeah, look at that.
Oh, those
Some
K&S?
weird blue hoppers.
Yeah, that's interesting. All right, we're going to jump ahead here a little bit. We got the gates coming down again. And, oh, it's only 6:53. I only went back 10 minutes.
Yeah, no, it's pretty close.
It's busy. By the way, have you noticed that the restaurant there across the street, they have all their Christmas decorations up now?
You know, this is why this place needs a PTZ.
It would be interesting because, I mean, you're not going to get much else to the left because it actually, you get to some tall trees when you turn left, but you could potentially look right and see more down the Madison sub to the right, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
So...
Oh, what do we have here?
Well, we got one of the CITX leasers that have been converted into CN units now.
Right.
And it looks like we have a Michigan-bound manifest for this one.
Yeah.
I know that most of the traffic that uses this connection to go east on the South Bend sub, most of it's unit trains. You know, lots of auto racks, lots of container trains, but you do see manifests occasionally go this direction as well.
Yeah.
I just don't think there's just not nearly as much manifest traffic.
Right. It's probably the only or one of very few that even runs out there anyway.
Right. So if we go back a little bit further, what are we going to find next?
Should be... If there shouldn't be anything in between it, because 26 versus 53.
Oh, 640. Found something else.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
It was, geez. This morning must have been the morning to be there.
No kidding. Oh, and there's another move lined up on Main 2 on the Madison sub now also.
Nice.
We'll have to go back and check that out in real time. What do we have here? Oh, we got some one-unit wonder. I mean, it's probably not really. There's probably DPUs.
Probably got a,
yes.
somewhere in there.
But yes, how many trains are we going to go back? How many trains are we going to go back through before we actually find a Death Star?
Right. No, that just means all the Death Stars are going to start running now.
Right. Most of the Michigan manifest traffic also runs out of view from the camera. That's right, because it would come out of Kirk Yard and go east, which goes around the east leg of the Y, which is out of view of this camera. And even if we had PTZ, you'd never see it because of the tall line of trees that's off to the left there.
Yeah.
So, oh, we got Noah in here now. Welcome, Noah. Certainly hope you're starting to feel a little better today. Let's see here. What else do we have? If we back up a little bit further, we're going to find... I believe we're going to get an eastbound move this time.
Yeah.
We're at 625 now. Now, an eastbound move obviously means that it's still not your 337.
Right. That's correct. I am just trying to find anything after the sun came up. Well, after those last two trains that we just saw.
Well, you know what I've noticed is that now that we get all this reflection off of the snow on the ground, it really makes a neat effect with the night vision of the camera.
Yeah. No, it actually complements it really well, too.
Mm-hmm. So what do we have this time?
So this is the so-called 337, but
What?
seems early.
That can't be 337. It's going the wrong direction.
It isn't? Oh, whoops.
That's an eastbound.
All right, well, that's not
Oh,
337
man.
then.
Come on.
That's right, you literally just said that.
Yes.
Sorry,
Do you
I thought you
suppose
found-
that
I
this
thought
is
you-
the...
I
This
thought you
would be
found another
yesterday's
train.
338?
It sure looked like it. Yeah, it could be horrendously late, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the power was, but
There's your Richardson hoppers you were talking about.
right, yeah, that's what kind of pointed me. I don't know exactly where all those end up, where they go run between, but in one way or another, those end up coming back and forth from Cedar Rapids. So
Right. I would say that that's very likely that this is your 338.
could be.
Because you're absolutely right in saying that that power set is something that we would have expected to see make it out to Waterloo.
Yeah.
And I guess, without actually being able to know the billing on the cars, there's an awful lot of, how shall we say, Fort Dodge-ish and Waterloo-ish type of traffic on here.
That's right. Yep. Just looks like something that came from there.
Right. It's possible. We're not
Possible.
going to say definitively, but it certainly is possible.
Yeah. So you said there was another eastbound lined up?
There is, and it's actually, it's on the circuit now. So we're going
Okay.
to
Oh, yeah, go
jump
ahead and hit
back
that
over
button,
to
because now
real
it's
time
starting
here.
to snow for real.
And the gates haven't started to come down quite yet. You have to keep in mind that when I see this on ATCS, it's almost real time, but there's a delay associated with the webcam of around 30 seconds or so before anything shows up.
Right.
But I would expect to see those gates start coming down here any moment now, because it is in fact occupying the...
Oh, there we go.
Yep. As the motorists race by.
Yes.
Like, no, don't let the gates come down on me. So, anyway, while we're waiting for this guy to show up, I am just going to mention briefly that our fundraiser of the month is for Clinton, Iowa. So any donations that are given during the live stream or to through any of the live cameras are going to go to they're going to go to the Clinton, Iowa fundraiser to put up some webcams and ATCS equipment there. There's a IC.
Oh,
Look at
what do
that.
we got here? So this is an eastbound?
This is a westbound.
This is a westbound, okay.
Yes, this is a westbound. We had an IC.
Well, clearly this is 337 because it has auto racks and they will fit through the East Dubuque Tunnel.
Right.
They will fit.
They will.
Oh, hello, Jeff Rossi. Good to see you as well. And Michael Richmond, hello. Good to see you guys. Yes, we featured one of Jeff Rossi's cameras, his new camera at Benson, Arizona yesterday. So, Jeff, thanks for jumping in here. And Evan, you don't know it, but I'm actually going to put you on the spot today.
Yeah, are you?
Oh, yeah. We're going to
All
finish
right,
rolling
well.
by this not 337 train first.
Yes.
And then we're going to go over it and look at your YouTube channel.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah. Another shorty. Look at that.
No,
Yeah.
can we get Evan driving to work live stream?
Well, I actually work at 1:30, so I can actually stick around for the full hour.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. Just out of nowhere. I guess it's my little Friday early day.
Yeah. So we are going to look up Cedar Valley Railfan. because Evan is obviously one of our contributors. He's had photos in the magazine. He has had, a number of photos that have been published and we've been able to use for different things. And I believe I used one of your photos for the 24 hours in East Dubuque as well. Yep. But right now, Evan, we are going to go over and look at your highlight video of the CP business train that ran.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. We're not going to do the whole thing. It's 12 minutes.
Right. It's literally from Minnesota to Nahant, too.
Exactly. But we are going to start out up in Reno, Minnesota. And this was the CP business train that ran down to Kansas City and was matched up with the KCS business train. And I believe that they did some promotional photos that were kind of, promoting the pending merger. Somebody's drone is flying around there in the...
Yeah, there's two of them.
Oh, yeah, there's two of them.
No, there's four of them. There's 1, 2, 3, and then one of them just went off to the left. The one on the right is gone now.
Yeah?
No. Oh, wait, no, those two white dots are the power line, I think. But, yeah, no, there was all sorts of buzzing noises.
Right.
Here, especially.
I will say that shot in Reno is probably my favorite Indy area on the CP.
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
That big sweeping curve. So are we down south of New Albin now?
Yes, we are on the north side of New Albin,
north.
looking directly at the Iowa-Minnesota border.
Okay.
I don't know if anyone noticed the white sign there. That's where it actually is. Now, this is just south of town. We were actually racing out of town trying to get ahead of it, but the roads were clear, and the speed limit was a lot higher. So we were like, okay, well, we can grab one more spot, and we did. Because this is about as fast as they were going until Dubuque.
Right. I'm pretty sure it's a permanent 30 north of Dubuque now.
Really? Huh.
Yeah. And now this is Lansing. And you're looking way out across. So the train actually, there's a big curve in the river here, and you're looking across the channel.
Right. Yes, I was well north of town. We were going to try to pitch a spot on that bridge right there off to the right.
Uh-huh.
But there was no walkway on the other side of the bridge that the train was coming towards, and there was no parking, at least not quickly enough. So we decided, let's just roll through town and see what we can decide on. And here we are, not in town anymore because we couldn't decide on anything.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely not complaining because this shot is not half bad.
Yeah, this will probably be the last roll by we do of this.
Yeah.
But this is, I told you this summer. This is one of my favorite areas to railfan.
Yeah.
But quite honestly, the bar there in downtown Lansing, which has had numerous cars hit because the tracks go through the parking lot of the bar. I've always thought that would be a neat place to have a webcam and see how close people want to park to the tracks.
We have got to do that. We have got to do that.
Yes. And we need a webcam somewhere between Marquette and La Crescent. We definitely need a webcam.
Yeah. That sounds like a good little area for it, too, honestly.
Yeah.
Even if it's not at the bar, somewhere in Lansing would be pretty cool.
So this is I guess this is an AAB F unit consist that the CP runs. And
yes,
then
they couldn't be bothered to sandwich the B unit.
Well, right, because the B unit's the power car.
Right.
And then the Royal Canadian Pacific passenger set that's coming up behind it.
Yep.
Man, those do really sound good when they accelerate.
Oh yeah, no, those things sound absolutely mind-blowing.
Yeah.
It is a shame. There was a spot. man. I think it was Green Islands that they actually put it all the way up into 8, and I actually got it on video, but by the time they came by me, they were down into like 5 or 6.
Oh, sure.
But, yeah.
All right, well, Cedar Valley Rail. Check out Evan's YouTube page. Make sure and subscribe and, you know, give him a little bit of love. Give him some views because Evan's been great help here with the Steel Highway YouTube project and you know, this is my way of trying to show appreciation to the people that help out. And
Yeah.
I see
Patrick,
you're not subscribed though.
Yeah. What's the issue here, Tom?
oh,
What happened?
I'm subscribed
on
on
that
my
YouTube.
personal account. I don't subscribe to channels on the
Steel Highway account, because, yeah,
yeah.
that makes
I don't
sense.
think that's true. There's definitely subscriptions
No,
on this.
it's true. He is subscribed to my channel. I know that for sure.
All right.
Because I got the
on the
notification,
Steel
Thomas
Highway
Hogan.
account. There's
Well, yeah, but
definitely
I don't need him to
subscriptions.
subscribe on the Steel Highway account.
Yes, you do. It's clout.
It's
Well,
cloud.
then it's not really like algorithm neutral, then, is it?
Right.
Well,
it's
it doesn't
it's
have
two
to be.
accounts from the same person.
Right.
So we do have another westbound lined up at Madison or at Griffith, but we're not going to go there just yet. We are actually going to go out to Mills Tower.
Yeah, where we have some snow drifting going on here that looks very cool.
Yes. Yes, we do. And we are going to, there's actually, we don't have to go back very far here. We're going to get a southbound on the UP almost immediately here. So, yeah, what I do is with the Steel Highway YouTube account, I do, like Jeff's Arizona Railfan website or YouTube channel. That's the sort of thing that I use the Steel Highway account for. Other channels that are running live streams, basically.
Right.
And then I use my personal account to subscribe to all of the other things that are, you know, like the different contributors that have their own YouTube page. So, Patrick, do you have your own YouTube channel?
Yes, I do, but I don't use it.
Okay.
It's probably been around a year since I last uploaded.
Ah, all right.
Well, you should change that.
Yeah, exactly.
I should change that. I just don't do video. Yeah, it's been over a year.
Well, you should do video because it's good.
I would love to. As soon as I get a camcorder, I will.
That is a problem.
Well,
How is it a problem if I
They
can
are
get a camcorder?
outrageously expensive.
That's just not the case.
Well, okay.
My
Sure.
DSLR is more expensive than some camcorders I've seen. I don't need a 4K one. I just need one.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, you can pick up a 1080p camcorder for under $100 nowadays, probably, honestly.
yeah.
I'm
You know,
not
maybe-
looking for high-end video.
Maybe at some point in the future we're going to have to do a trackside with Tom about different kinds of cameras and video equipment that you could use. That might be an interesting topic to hit someday here.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
because there's a lot of
Buy
people
a
who...
$1,000 lens.
Right.
Ooh, yeah? That's pretty pricey.
Can confirm.
And,
Yeah,
you know, as Doc Brown would say, pick the fleas off a dog's head at 1,000 yards. Can you do that? Or
Probably not.
am I making references that no one understands now?
well, there's... As diverse as the generational gap in this hobby is, I'm sure a lot of the young people are lost,
Yeah.
including myself.
Well, that was a Back to the Future reference. So
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I have to rewatch a lot of movies because I don't remember anything from them. Just because it's been so long since I've seen them.
right. So southbound here on the UP at Mills Tower, And we'll just mention real quickly, thank you to the Griffith Historical Society, because we've been using their camera extensively today, and we may be going back to it as well. And thank you to the Iowa Falls Historical Society.
We ain't leaving Griffith without a Death Star.
That's what you think anyway.
Well, if I ever step foot personally in real life in Griffith, that will be the case.
Right.
Unless we have a business to attend to, because I know full well that if I am ever in Griffith, it'll likely be with you.
Oh, sure. So we're going to be rail fanning there together, and we're waiting for a Death Star? Yes.
Right. And then, but we'll have to go install a camera. We'll be on some sort of schedule, and we'll have to leave anyway.
No, we'll do our next 24-hour event in Griffith.
Ooh.
You know, that would be interesting, but I don't think we're doing overnight at Griffith.
Oh, is Griffith a good town?
I think that we would be better off from the hotel notating trains in a logbook somewhere.
Right.
Going by the Griffith Tower.
As long as we're in a hotel within town, I guess we can call that not cheating.
Right.
But, yeah.
So this looks like pretty much a solid hopper train here on the UP going south. Oh no, of course, now they make a liar out of me. Here's the mixed manifest.
Right, yeah.
Literally, as I say it, we've got a CSX coil car and a bunch of tanks coming through. Yep.
Yeah.
So, anyway, yes. While we are rolling this by, I need to make a note about, topics for future episodes for sure. This would be something that we could definitely get into.
Camera equipment.
Camera equipment, video equipment, all that. What people like to use and what they don't and why they use it. Where's the cost benefit comes in. Yeah. That would be something that would be very interesting to discuss at some point.
Yeah.
So as we're rolling this guy by now, I am going to say it is time to renew your membership, your subscription for Steel Highway. So if you haven't already, please go to steel-highway.com and renew your magazine subscription, and make sure and check out all the other good stuff that we have for sale there as well. Need to vote on PTZ at Griffith. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what we need to do. Like anybody's going to vote against it.
Right.
Right.
Hey, at least we can, if we can't look left and can look slightly right, at least we can zoom in.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's a perfectly fair assessment, yeah.
Because we can zoom in on those Death Stars.
Mm-hmm.
Can do it just like my video. Zoom in on it when it's far away, then just pan out. And here we've got a DPU.
Yes. Looks like an
AC-44.
AC-44, yep.
One of numerous.
Yes, one of the hundreds on the UP system. Yes. That's exactly right.
Tom, when is the deadline for submitting photos for next issue of Steel Highway? Oh, it's Monday. Okay.
Yes. I am going to start laying out the next issue of Steel Highway next week. I'm going to have this thing hopefully knocked out before my wife goes into labor. That's the plan anyway.
Yeah.
And we are planning on I'm planning on having it, at least getting it started next week, and then it's not actually going to go to print until February 1st, but I've got to at least have a good start on it, because I'm going to lose some time when the baby comes. There's just no way around it.
Yeah.
We're going to back up a little bit here. I found something with a little more interesting leader going north here at Iowa Falls.
Interesting leader on the UP?
Well, it's not a brick. Let's put it that way.
Oh, okay. Well, then we're on the right path then.
Yeah.
That's right. Foreign leaders.
Foreign leaders. I mean, there's always been foreign leaders on the spine, but
Oh, that's true. Yeah, the spine
there's
got
more of them
spoiled.
now.
Yes, certainly on the double main and all that. That is fantastic. Oh, okay.
Oh, I hate to say it, but that's even worse than a brick.
It's worse than a brick.
I wouldn't say it's worse, but it's an improvement.
It's the
Certainly an
BNSF
improvement.
version of a brick. How's that sound?
Yeah.
Is that accurate?
I would rather have a UP brick than a BN brick.
I'll be honest, yeah.
All right, fine.
Yep.
So be it.
Hey, but it's a foreign leader. It is
It's
a foreign leader. So,
So I'm just
Seen enough of
scrolling
them on
back
the
through
CN.
here. This westbound at Griffith seems to be taking his time showing up to the diamond. So we're going to just continue to look through. I was kind of hoping to find the local here. Maybe if Tyler is still on here, he can share with us a timestamp for the
maybe it's a pair of J38s yanking a coal drag very slowly.
Wasn't that a shock when that rolled by?
Yeah, that blew my mind. That
Yeah.
was just insane.
I don't know
So
exactly.
then why can't we have that on the Dubuque sub?
Well, the reason why we can't have that on the Dubuque sub is because we can't.
Yeah,
It's just not possible.
Yes, literally.
I mean, we don't get coal trains on the Dubuque sub for one thing.
Right,
not
but
necessarily
J38s.
Well,
Ooh.
pair of Jeeps
Here we've
rolling
got a-
by.
Pair of Jeep 40s.
Uh-huh.
That's no. The
there's a
first one, I think,
60.
is a Jeep 60.
It's a 6. The first one's a 60.
All right,
Second
so
one's a 40.
Jeep 40 and a Jeep 60 and a single hopper.
Yes.
Yes.
That is quite possibly the most profitable train on the entire United States rail network at all right now.
Yeah.
Oh, Sam wants to join.
Sam wants to join.
Let's let Sam. Yeah,
let
let's
him
let
in.
Sam in the call.
Well, let's let Sam in then.
Absolutely. The more the merrier. So now that we are... I don't know
I
if we
am
found...
patching Sam in because I figured out how to do it. Hello, Sam.
Sam, are you there?
Hi.
Hey, Sam, how are you doing
Hello,
today?
Sam.
Pretty good.
And let's.
Welcome to the party.
Oops.
Hi. How's it going?
It's going pretty
Good.
good. What are you up to?
I'm just sitting here at Beverly.
Oh, nice.
Yep. There's a train working the yard here.
Did you find anything interesting at Beverly? Is there a specific reason you're down there, or you just wanted to hang out and see what was going by?
Just wanted to see what's up, you know. Doesn't
Okay.
seem like a busy day, but there's some eastbound working here at the east end. 3 UPs.
All
Nothing
right.
too interesting, but it's cool. It's cool.
Well, thanks for joining us today.
No problem.
I'm actually jumping over to Bellevue now because, you know, the beautiful winter scene and the decorations that they have here in the city of Bellevue are just kind of hard to beat.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Looks
you
like
hear
they
me
have
all
a. Yeah, we can hear you fine.
And I'm
Looks
going
like they
to-
have a fair amount of snow too.
A fair amount. That's
Fair amount.
generous.
Yeah. Better than we've had at least.
Right.
Yeah, you got the westbound bird coming.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to turn on your camera and see if it'll
Well, it'll be
look
here
like
probably.
potato quality?
So
Oh, okay.
Well,
I gotcha.
we can just go back to Grand Mound and find it there if it's interesting.
it's nothing interesting.
Okay.
Just I think it's a couple of Gevos and something else.
Well, that's interesting.
Oh yeah.
I guess it depends on your definition of interesting, doesn't it?
Hey, I don't care. I'll still watch it.
Yeah. I'm having a hard. I was expecting to find a K38 here this morning at Bellevue, and I seem to be having a hard time finding much of anything.
Yeah,
I'm scrolling back through Bellevue trying to find this, and this is, I guess, what I get for not doing show prep, right? I was not prepared.
But yeah, it hasn't passed Bellevue yet.
Oh, it hasn't. Okay.
No. Nope.
Well, then perhaps we're not going to get much of anything.
But I can check the Dubuque board real quick, and let's see if anything's aligned. Because I did set up TeamViewer before I left.
Well, good work. So, yes, I mean, we do get this beautiful view of downtown Bellevue. But we are, in fact, not really seeing any trains to complement the view. Here we go. I found something. All right.
It looks like something. It is lined for the CP, so something might came through recently.
Well, I had to go back to 807 to find something, and I didn't even...
Oil train, probably?
No, it was some kind of manifest. Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, it was K39. Should be.
Well, let's just take a look and see. The lights are on at the crossing. And we should have something coming into view very quickly. Got a
look at that.
NS leader and an executive Mac.
Oh, okay.
And a UP SD70.
So what I'm saying is I should have left the house today.
I guess so.
Is that a Masabi boxcar?
Is that a Masabi boxcar?
No.
Okay.
No, that's a tow boxcar.
Oh, Crab Orchard in
TOE.
Egypt.
Did Masabi ever own boxcars?
I do.
Yes? Question mark.
I mean, how far back do you want to go? It's very likely that they owned boxcars at some time in their existence.
We'll just say in modern day, as in after 1960.
Yeah.
And I would say yeah, probably, because they had a collection. I mean, they had grain hoppers.
Right.
I think they either used them on the system or leased them.
And they had just a countless number of those ore jennies.
Mm-hmm. Right. Which they didn't lease. They were held captive to their back and forth routine. And still are.
No, they're still going strong.
Yes, actually, they're going very strong.
Yeah.
I do happen to really like those CN ones. Those are nice.
Oh, yeah, the
those newer
aluminum
CN
ore
ones
hoppers.
are pretty cool.
Yeah, the new CN Jennies, or they're not new, but you get the point. They're like within the past 10 years new.
Yes.
They're newer.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Masabi did own boxcars, but it's been a very long time.
So, yeah.
And
I'm sure they have more regular
I don't think any of
traffic.
them had the Arrowhead logo. They're all the Safety First logo.
Oh, I see.
Backing up if you heard that horn.
We did, yes.
Faintly heard it.
Well, this was definitely worth the price of admission. We got these 3 engines running elephant style across the on the K39 across the Marquette sub.
Yeah. Would my camera work? Would it show on the stream?
What camera?
My phone camera if I turned it on.
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
I'm sure you could share it.
I mean, you should turn it on and I can see how it looks.
Hold up. I don't want to show. Not working? Nope.
No, not quite yet.
There we go. Okay.
There, yeah.
I've got
There
it.
we go.
And, yeah. Well, it's focusing on the glass of the car. There you go.
There's another elephant style, and it's not focusing for some reason.
Turn it off and on again.
Okay. There we go.
There you go.
There's an elephant style thing right there, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so to give everyone a little bit of background, Sam is down at the Beverly Yard on the southwest side of Cedar Rapids. And
this manifest is back into the yard.
right.
With the XCNW leader. Exciting.
All right. Well, there's something really goofy going on with your sound there, Sam.
It's windy.
Yeah.
That's all
right.
you'll see from me.
So
There they go.
Good show.
thank you to the Second Street Station in Bellevue for hosting us there. We're gonna jump over to Trempealeau next, and we'll see. This is you want a real view of what winter in the Upper Midwest looks like.
They're They're so lucky. They are so spoiled.
That's what I want.
Now somebody was pointing out all these concrete pads getting set out.
Yeah. I hate that. They need to change that.
Well, I'm fascinated to know what project those are going to be part of.
Looks like it might be a bridge redecking program because there are a lot of bridges that are like girder bridges, but they have concrete inserts that they put in, and then they like hold ballast. You can see how they make a notch sort of in the concrete where you could lay down ballast and just stack them,
Right.
Yeah.
And there is a bridge on the single track section just outside of Trempealeau. There's a bridge at what's called Winona Junction, where I suppose those could be going.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does look like a bridge, doesn't it?
Yeah, it definitely does.
Yeah, those are the same pieces that the Milwaukee Road used on their Indian Creek Bridge, which I have been all over and inspected and all that.
Yes. Well,
Whoa, here we are.
Was that live?
this
Wait,
is
no.
not live. This was from about 30 minutes ago.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see that. Yep.
But we have a westbound container train that is just flying through Trempealeau and kicking up a lot of snow in the process.
Wow.
And you can just see, the flag is almost straight out. It's got to be close to zero there to begin with.
Oh, yeah.
And-
Oh, actually, live time, we should have a train coming through.
Oh, at Trempealeau?
Yeah.
All
At
right.
least it either just went by, or is it like it's going by right now?
So, let's see. We'll roll this guy by because he's moving pretty fast, and then we'll jump to real time. Lots of JB Hunt intermodal, and saw some Costco containers actually. And oh yeah, this one is actually mostly JB Hunt, and there's the DPU.
Howling away more than likely.
Was that a high headlight Ace?
Maybe.
Oh, it has marker. What? Does it have marker lights?
No.
No,
I
that's
doubt it.
snow.
That's snow. Oh, okay. I thought it was glowing. I was like, wait a second.
No.
What?
That's snow on the short hood.
Very specifically placed almost. There must be
Yes.
a grab iron right there.
All right, so we'll go back just 2 minutes, and we're going to get another train by Trempealeau. We'll see what we get here. He should be showing up pretty quickly. It looked like it was another container train also. So,
Those are the trains that do us big favors and blow snow off the tracks.
yep, another westbound. Here he goes. And this guy's
And
on
when
the
I say
inside
big
main.
favors,
I wonder if do you really need to use reefers in Wisconsin in December?
Yeah, that's a great. Yeah, I mean, you'd think there might be like a hatch that they could just open to expose the air and at least run it, you know.
Right. Oh, we got some pigs on this one too. This one isn't just a straight container train.
No, the pigs weren't on the head end. Not worth it.
Let's see here. Heard the concrete piles are for along the river edge to restore the shore. Interesting.
Cheaper Preacher says that DPU is BNSF 9396.
Okay.
So yes, that would be a high headlight.
Nice.
Interesting.
B-uniting,
Yeah.
like they're
Well, that's good to
mostly
know.
ever all are doing.
Literally its only purpose now.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that in Colorado last year.
Well, we got 2 DPUs there too.
Ooh.
All right.
Should have been.
Well-
I think that was the B train.
Well, yeah, he had some pigs in there for sure. So, all right. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in. We are basically right at an hour here, so appreciate the patronage as always. We have everyone tuning in to watch the program, and we're going to call it an afternoon. And oh, there's the defect detector. So anyway, Evan, Patrick, and Sam, thank you so much for joining us today. And
No problem.
we'll be back online with Trackside with Tom. We'll be back on Monday and Tuesday of next week. I had to make a schedule change because I'm going to an OB appointment with my wife next Wednesday. So, noon on Monday and noon on Tuesday. We will have that to look forward to next week, and then we will be done until after Christmas. So, thank you everyone for tuning in. And guys, any parting wisdom as we leave here today?
Don't go outside. It's not worth it.
Sure it is.
Well, Sam's outside today.
Well, I'm in a vehicle, so I'm
Okay. He's cheating.
All right. Fair enough. Patrick, you want to
Yeah.
sign us off here today?
Don't buy a $1,000 lens and have a good day.
All right. Thanks, Patrick. All right. We'll see you guys next week on Monday. Thanks for tuning in.
Later, everybody.